Hey guys, I'm back with another repair job. As you can see, this boss is pretty worn out. My first task is to remove what's left of the hardened bushes. I first give a couple runs to collapse the bush. Then I weld in any piece of scrap I can use to hit against. In this case it was a bolt. After a couple shots with the big hammer, the first bush was removed. I then repeated the process on the other side. Here you can see it's not as simple as just fitting a new bush. The boss needed to be line bored. I'm often asked, how do I set up to line bore? If you're not too sure, I hope this will give you a better idea. When the two white tapered parts on the boring bar are pushed towards each other, opposite sides of the boss, it sets the boring bar close to alignment. Once that's complete, I then mount the brackets with the bearings. Just keep in mind I'm not 100% aligned yet. Once the bearing brackets have a firm mount, I then remove them again. I do this to take the clamps and the two taper parts off of the boring bar. When that's done, I then put the brackets back on, slide the boring bar through and fasten the brackets firmly. It's now time to align the boring bar more accurately. I was lucky enough to have a shaft laying at the workshop that made alignment easy. I put it through another boss on the boom that's parallel with the one I'm repairing. After some fine adjustments, I got my boring bar parallel with that shaft. I hope that answers a lot of questions. That's one side complete. Once the boring was complete, I then removed everything and grounded off the welding from the brackets. For the next step, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate in the comments. I'm making two sleeves I'm going to heat shrink into the boss. Just keep in mind that both faces on the boss have been worn down. So I'm making my sleeves with the shoulder to get the boss back to standard width. Once I finished machining the sleeves, I then went to the press to fit the hardened bushes. It was now time to heat shrink the sleeves in the boss. I was very nervous doing this as I made my sleeves an extremely tight fit. Not that my sleeves would move, but I gave them a couple runs anyway. I then touched up with the grinder and my job was complete. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like if you enjoyed it.